about Android and how it has evolved over the last, say, 10 years, it's always been a consumer device operating system, but because it's open source, it has some interesting flexibility. So about 5 or 6 years ago, what ELO decided to do is we decided to go exploit that flexibility for business use cases. So everything from signage to process control to point of sale, we really spent a lot of research and development to take Android and make it suitable for businesses. And we're definitely leading the world along with some other hardware manufacturers. And Android is really now big in commercial industrial spaces. The theory of Android's attractiveness comes from 3 parts. Number 1, everyone is already so trained on their devices for interactivity. So when you bring the same kind of experience, same environment into a business process, people naturally react to it. So that's point number 1, right? Point number 2 is that Android is developed for mobile, which means that it inherently creates some low cost points in comparison. And the third thing is that you have a huge developer ecosystem now. So when you have the same developers writing apps, millions of them, also now available to do commercial and industrial applications, it becomes so much easier to find and create applications, keep them current, etc. So those are kind of the reasons why Android is taking over. There is a lot of Android manufacturers. There is a lot of manufacturers that do the ARM hardware processors that Android works on. So it is in some ways ubiquitous, but it is kind of the wild, wild west. You are going to get quality and performance that is just a very wide range. Where ELO does really well is high performance and highly manageable, flexible enterprise Android. And that's where we're doing really well, both on fixed as well as mobile devices. Our latest product on the Android ecosystem is the iSeries 4. So 4, it's our 4th generation Android product. 2 things that are most interesting about it are that we have created a really interesting set of Lego blocks that allow you to build your industrial process or your point of sale system or your signage system or your self-order system. So it's a really robust set of modular kit. And second is that we're now fully Google certified Android for enterprise, which was not possible for fixed and large devices before. This is the first generation where from the ground up, we have developed it with the Google enterprise ecosystem in mind. Those 2 things. It is fantastic stuff. In fact, in some ways, we are driving the state forward, even for folks like Google, who, they have millions of Android devices in the consumer space. But when it comes to commercial space, we're definitely leading the ecosystem and driving what is possible with Android forward.